Hi everyone, it's time to start week number 3 of my search for speed. I'm going to hit some drives and also going to answer some of the questions I got this week. I'm just going to hit some drives, warming up, and hopefully I can find a new high score today. I don't feel as fast, my body doesn't feel as fast today, but you never know, that's the good part. One of the questions I got was about golf clubs or driver. What do you think about shafts, club head, weight, stiffness? I can't answer that, but I can tell you a few things. I think if you buy a driver, I think you should, if you can, test it outdoors. See the ball flight. Because standing indoors, you are probably not swinging exactly the same as you do outdoors. And also, many custom fitters are using radars to measure everything, club and ball. And radar is not really good indoors. This is a camera-based system that works really good indoors. I think camera-based systems are absolutely the best indoors, and I think radars are absolutely the best outdoors. So test them. Test your driver outdoors if you can. Number 2 is flexible. How flexible should a shaft be? I think you should have, let's say this way, if you between stiff and regular, you should always use the regular one. I think so. You're not hitting it longer with a stiff shaft. Many people think so, but that's not the case. It's actually the other way around. Bryson DeChambeau, I think he uses at least X or even double X stiff when he's competing in golf to hit it straight. But competing in long drive, he uses a regular shaft. It's very soft for him. I mean, he's a fast guy now, but it gives him speed. And Kyle Berkshire, not sure, haven't asked him about it. I think he's using a senior flex. I mean, he's the fastest guy alive. Senior flex. But he gains distance with that. That's a good thing. I need to keep hitting so I'm not getting cold when I talk to you guys. So that was one question. The other one is, why am I not using a golf club? I lose feel and I lose speed using a golf club. I just don't like it. If it's cold and rainy, if it's cold and wet outside, I use a golf club. Otherwise, if my hands are warm and my grips are clean, I don't need it. I don't think many people do, but we still use them. We spend a lot of money on golf gloves. So that's the only reason. Actually, for me, speed is a feeling in my fingers, and I lose a lot of feel when I use a golf club. So that was one other question. I mean, it's up to you. If you want to spend money on a golf club, do that. If you play better with a golf club, you hit better, use it. I hit worse. Also was a question about golf ball. If I play golf, I really like the Callaway Chrome Soft, not the X one, the soft one. So I try to use that one when I play golf. Hitting here, I'm using Titleist Pro V1X, just a normal golf ball you can buy everywhere. So I'm not going to change ball, club or anything. I just want to find speed within me. So the first month, 3 months, I'm not going to change anything. I'm not going to do anything special. I'm just going to try to hit it faster, swing faster. So that's what I'm doing today. See you in about an hour and see if I got some new high score, hopefully. 55 minutes later, I didn't get a new high score. It felt pretty good when I started. but I can keep going for about 45 minutes. Now I'm losing all speed and all power, especially in my trail hand and arm. It's just going to sleep. I even sliced one a few minutes ago, and I rarely do that. High score today was 187.4. I think high score last week was 187.5, so it's actually a little bit lower. I hit some really bad ones the last 10 minutes, and that hurt the average. The average was about the same after 45 minutes, but now it's lower, even lower than the first session. But last week the good ones were really good and the bad one was decent. So I didn't have even one that was under 180 last week. Now I have one at 170. So it was a tough day today. But that's the problem with doing this. I need to trust the process and feel that as long as I do this, it's going to be okay. The result will be there. But I mean, the goal is to get an average above 185 and reach hopefully 187, 88, maybe 89 before the 22nd of January. So it's a long time to go. And speed training, it's some days are good, some days are bad. This is not a bad day, it's just not a good day. And I just need to keep going. So I'm going to hit the last one, see if I can even reach 300. But if someone is doing this with me, I hope someone is, just keep going. Try to feel what you feel when you hit the good ones. Focus on the good ones and try to do it again. That's a good playing driver. It's nice draw in the middle, 379 yards, about 180 in speed. Yeah, 179.6. So I could play golf today, but I can't really do a long drive event today because it's not good enough. So I'll keep going. See you next week. And I'm just trying to show you that we can't give up. I need to just keep going, and I will. I'm going to keep going this year, and I know this is a slow process. So see you next week.